One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of their way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
From the gun, the ground game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one. The back end, he's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a man in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. You know, Jesse, they threw that to him in double coverage, and I like that sometimes because you can't let the defense just dictate what you're going to do.
No, they're going to make sure he gets his, Reese, no doubt about it. They're going to force it over to him, hoping that he can make a play, and knowing that he can. But as a defense, you got to be careful doubling him because that means somebody else is wide open.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They just keep firing. Dumps it to the back. And he just wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
He's got it.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
The Gators have it with a first and goal. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is
So
what
what?
they mean when they say ball control. A 14
You still at work?
touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive.
You just missed a great drive.
And here he comes out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Battled through the home field advantage of Michigan and scored the first touchdown.
They'll try to impose their will. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wide out. Got a man in the middle. He's loose.
No way.
He's inside the 40.
He's been breaking so many tackles.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You want me to share my screen?
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
Let's see for you
That's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Makes him talk to the hand. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game.
That's what I was asking. Do you want me to?
Wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down.
Got what I need.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short.
I pointed something out a minute ago. I'll show you whenever I get back on the field right here.
On third downs all throughout this season.
Look at the whole stadium. See the blue and orange? Look at the bottom right corner of the end zone.
Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Do what?
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
I ain't worried about it as long as I keep the chains moving.
Second period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
That number 5, man.
That
He's
is
flying
a big
across there.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
No. In a second.
Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Caught near the sideline, it's Vick. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the Gators getting set.
Just need solid blocks from here.
They'll move the tight end. give from the gun. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Untouched.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got an open man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Made him miss out of his own.
Right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Florida. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Right.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Is that the restaurant?
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
The restaurant? I don't know.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Let's go.
Off and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell.
Come on.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
Not only did they get the interception, but
Yeah,
they
can't believe I did that.
return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for...
I don't know. Drop it over the top. I should have used that one.
Down the field, and with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he was hard to bring down.
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Cruz. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
What's up, Chris?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all.
Let's go.
It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Yeah, we're over here whooping ass. Go ahead and look at my screen.
They've got a little time here to put together.
Yes, you can. Go to the party and click View Shared Screen.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Want to do what?
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this.
Can't hear you, Chris. You got to speak up.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5.
I chose these uniforms, Chris, because I wanted to look like an orange creamsicle out here.
I don't know why. You just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs.
Chris is making fun of my
Really good job by
uniforms.
the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
There he goes. They'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That's all right.
First down, you know you always
I thought if I would have got back to the outside, I would have got
nothing fancy,
bigger run.
Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
We're about to hit Vic over here on this corner.
Softened him up with a run and now to throw. Works the middle.
Yeah,
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the
we're out of
first
time
down.
for this.
The Gators want to move quickly. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
It's so much easier to play defense when you know where the quarterback is. When you got a guy that can move outside.
If my receiver wouldn't have kept running back towards me.
It's so hard. Do I bring a blitz here? Do I bring a blitz there? He continues to make big plays.
Got 3 yards off the play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's
Led up to this, though.
At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Do what?
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible.
I'll clip the last play.
Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Give to the running back.
At number 9, bro.
Going nowhere.
No problem already.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You can tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun.
Oh, come on.
This sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the option. And the ball is
Oh, my goodness.
recovered by the defense, and he's off. Crosses midfield. At the 30.
Juan, did you see that?
20. And he breaks it.
Son of a bitch.
Can you believe this? The final play of the first half. What a disaster. They might get the offensive coordinator fired at halftime.
And how about the
I ran speed option. I got hit as I pitched it. The ball went the opposite way. He scooped and scored.
Not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble.
Yeah, literally to go into the half.
And they get a touchdown.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
No, I don't.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half.
No, I got ball first in the beginning of the game.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Michigan offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked
didn't
up in
pick a
a ball
play.
game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays?
Chris, I'm on defense.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it.
Let's go.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Let's go, Wiggins. Big play. Oh, that wasn't Wiggins.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go. Just
Look like Brandon Spikes hitting no shot. Which one, Chris? Pick one.
About firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin. Stopped after a good pickup,
So
and he'll
close.
be just a tad short of the 1st down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Big noise in the big house, but his quick release on the RPO. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best
What do we think here?
offenses in the
Huh? Go for it or no? It says strong cost. Oh, strong toss. Oh. I was like, what?
Yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
I could have went deep. I thought he was going to stay on the go ball. He came down to the out. Look at that.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Got lucky, yeah.
The slot receiver's a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion.
I know.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up.
I ran the mid blitz at first. I audible to that cover 3 match.
2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want. So what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Almost in, but they'll say
I wanted to
and
pick.
make it